they may just know how to like say the right things in order to get you like thinking, or get you in your feels, or get you to hesitate on whatever you're moving forward towards, whatever you're choosing, whatever blessings are coming to you in your life at this time. It's like just to get you to hesitate on taking that before really jumping for it and going all in, that you'll like hold back and think twice, or like not want to do it, or um yeah, just to know if they still have that level of control, or if that um the connection is still there for them to be able to step in and get you to. Hi there. So with all the cards already laid out on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords in the World. So you're ending a cycle of being closed off. You could have closed yourself off emotionally at a certain point, due to like people in your past hurting you, taking advantage of you, putting you through really difficult, painful things. So through this, you could have closed yourself off emotionally. And it's like through that, you weren't able to like process these emotions and release them and end this cycle. So it's like finally seeing the clarity in what you need to release in order to get past this energy, and start to see like new flowing in, new abundance, new love, new connections. It's like what you needed to let go of to make space for that. And a lot of what you had to let go of could have been just like your overall fear. You could have had a fear of intimacy or being emotionally vulnerable with others. Um, so we're looking into like the overall energy, what's grounding the situation, what's influencing things, delaying things, the recommended action, and the overall outcome or direction that we're going in. In the middle here, we have the Empress. With what's grounding the situation. We have the Six of Wands. What's influencing things at this time? We have the Two of Pentacles. What's delaying things? We have the Four of Swords. What's shifting? We have the Eight of Cups. The recommended action at this time, with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Wands, and the overall direction that we're moving in based off the current energy. We have the Five of Swords. So with this message here, I feel as though as a collective, a lot of us are in the process of healing and releasing things in order to welcome new energy in. So as we're going through this, a lot of the people that we've left behind are going to sense this energy, this removal, this letting go, this detaching. And so at this time you could see, it's like right when you're trying to move forward for yourself, you see people from your past coming up and coming back around. So what we're seeing here is, when this starts to happen, it's going to cause you to like second guess, or to what they have to say could be very compelling, or there'll be something that is tempting about the situation and kind of causes you to go back and forth and consider, okay, maybe I'm hearing like maybe the whole point of like healing and going through all of this was for us to be able to come back together. So the goal or the intention with the other person could be to get you to like hold off, or it's like they could sense you moving forward. You could be like meeting someone new, moving into like a new stage in your life. So people from your past, someone's going to come back and try and get you to like hold off or slow down or take your time or try to put you back into, you could have been in a space of being like really patient and just in this healing space of like working on yourself, giving back to yourself, healing from whatever you've went through in the past. And you've had to do a lot of work to like get to this place to be ready to let go of so many things that you'd been hanging on to previously in order to be ready and like feel light again to move into something new. And so the someone from your past really liked you being in that space. They liked you just like focusing on yourself and being kind of like drained emotionally and feeling like you needed to just heal and work on yourself. They could have felt like they had like a lot of power over you, or it's like they benefited somehow, or it made them feel like they had more power in the situation, or they were like on top or something. And so then by you, or it's like they even though you weren't together, they could still sense you energetically like in this same place because you were trying to like truly heal so that you could like release and move forward in a really final way. But from their perspective, they felt like they could still feel you, or they were still attached to you, or they still had some level of control over you, or they could have even thought that you were like waiting for them to come back around or to come back and choose them or something. um, there's like a lot of ego here with this person. So yeah, it's like they really benefited from you staying in that place. So it's like they want to put you back in that place of like just being isolated, just like focusing on yourself, working on yourself, healing yourself. So they could try and like make you feel like you're not ready, or try and make you feel insecure to like move forward. Whatever it is, whatever energy they bring, whether they try to like, they could simultaneously like build you up and then also like make you feel kind of insecure. So it's this weird combo of like something that they say then causes you to like question the negative things they say as well. And it just like keeps you wrapped up in this cycle of just like not really being able to move forward because you're always having to work through whatever energy they're bringing you into your life. So it's a big, yeah, there could be someone specifically who has this like vampire energy, um, energy vampire type of energy coming through. So it's like they're going to like make it seem as though they want to like reconnect and come forward and have something again, right? But is with the Knight of Wands, it's like they're not very grounded. They haven't grown and matured a lot. They haven't done a lot to work on themselves. It's like this is just kind of how they feel right now. Like in this moment, whenever you're seeing this, they can feel you starting to detach and move forward, and like they can feel you going through some sort of personal victory within yourself and your own life, and like overcoming something, removing this energy, and like finding a way to like open up and be vulnerable. It's like a personal victory for you. And it's just like growing in this way again could have helped you to move forward and manifest like a new connection, new people, new friends, new work environment, whatever it is. Like you're just moving into something new where people are going to be like looking to you with a lot of admiration, looking up to you, following after you, like really inspired by you. You could be just getting a lot of positive attention at this time. People see you as like really beautiful. They want to know how you're able to like heal yourself and overcome and work through the things that you've been through. So they don't like you getting a lot of positive attention for like healing through this. It makes them feel threatened and insecure in some way, and so they want to come back in and like either put you back in that same place that you've been in, or like prove that you're like not really healed or something. It's like they have like alternative intentions with trying, like they're going to be really vulnerable and get you to, open up, and they're to make it seem as though they want to like connect. It's like they want to win you over. They have ulterior intentions with um, literally everything that they're doing. It's like they're more concerned about their ego and their image and how it makes them look for you to like overcome and like better yourself and move forward in another situation. So some weird energy with the traditional Two of Cups. I always see it as like this person is like handing this person this cup and they're taking it, but by the look on their face, it's like they're very resistant to. And that this person, the look on their face is this typical like, I'm not really concerned about how you feel. I'm going to convince you that you feel differently. I'm going to win you over. Um, yeah, so but it's something to where they're trying to like get ignite your passions or like sway you emotionally to prove to themselves they still have power over you, or they can still control like the direction that you go in. So this whole time that you've just been taking a time out to work on yourself and heal, their ego could have been stroked, or they could have really been telling themselves like, oh yeah, like they're not moving forward or moving on because they're not over me, or I still have control or power over them, whenever really you're just like working on yourself. But you could be just like a very genuine person. So then whenever this person comes in, it's like you're not operating from the same level of ego or seeing the strategic game that they're always playing. So it's like if they come to you and make it seem as though they've like grown, or that they want to be more open or connect emotionally, like you could actually kind of consider like, oh, maybe that was, they may just know how to like say the right things in order to get you like thinking, or get you in your feels, or get you to hesitate on whatever you're moving forward towards, whatever you're choosing, whatever blessings are coming to you in your life at this time. It's like just to get you to hesitate on taking that before really jumping for it and going all in, that you'll like hold back and think twice, or like not want to do it, or um yeah, just to know if they still have that level of control, or if that um, the connection is still there for them to be able to step in and get you to, yeah, they know exactly what to say to like get you in your feels and think like, okay, maybe the whole purpose of all of this was for us to like come back together. um, they don't want you to fully detach and like break out of that cycle, and for this to be like over, and for them to feel as though they no longer have like access to you in some way, or they can no longer gain or benefit um, from you in some way. So very interesting um, energy here. So we have heart opening. So opening your heart and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. So spirit is advising that you should let down the walls that you created from past wounds and let your light shine. Um, but it's going to be like having that spiritual discernment to know um, who we should be doing that for, and like what kind of needs to be released and like removed in order to truly end and break free from these very hurtful and painful cycles that we've had to go through, right? And so this card is just reminding you it's not personal. A lot of times people are just projecting their own issues. So um, it's like take what's yours and leave what's not, just like with general readings, right? We have this full circle completion. So you've chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. And we also have this stormy seas. So this is kind of further confirming that at this time, kind of jumping back into a previous cycle is going to bring a lot of upheaval that you'll have to address. Or there's just like more going on with this person. So definitely protect yourself. And we have renew and communicate. So with the turnover a new leaf, again, there could be like someone new. I just keep getting this energy of like you could be meeting someone new or recently met someone new, or you just have the opportunity to move forward in your life and release whatever's happened in the past. So communication could be instrumental as you move into something new. It's like really communicating how you feel and where you're at. That could have been something that you really learned, but there's just like some sort of new opportunity, something new and exciting that you're moving towards and stepping into. And that is why this old energy wants to like step in and kind of drag you back into the same cycle. But it's like you're ready for something new and something more at this time. And the Spirit's just reminding you to trust that you are always taken care of. Get one more card for you. So with the recommended action at this time, I don't think I did a good job of like Spirit is saying to is like maybe it doesn't hurt to like hear this person out, but it's like understand that kind of where they're coming from, if you will, like when considering this energy coming back around, know like there's deeper reason, there's deeper intentions as to why they want to like connect again so suddenly, or why like they could be detaching and removing themselves from something really suddenly to come towards you, and that could be like really unexpected. There's like some sort of red flag around the situation, and Spirit is saying definitely don't ignore that. So that's, yeah, that's like the recommended action, because you kind of don't want to then end up in a situation that could be very difficult in the long run. We have guides. So it's like kind of go with the flow, trust your intuition, and follow the messages you're getting from Spirit at this time. So I'm going to read both of those for you. Your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection. They also offer you their wisdom. Allow these helping spirits into your world today. You are not alone. We also have as time for a spiritual cleansing of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. There's an imbalance, stuck energy, or heaviness in the environment that needs to be released before you proceed further. So it's the protection symbol. It's like your guides are helping to protect you. So trust in the ways that you're being called to move at this time. The noticeable end of a cycle or situation, grieving or mourning a loss in order to heal. It's time to watch the old way leave itself in the past. Allow feelings of grief or sadness to move through you with ease. So it's like your spirit guides are saying that they are with you during this time. You are not alone during this time of kind of releasing things. If you would like a more personal reading, you can use the link in my description. But that's all I have. So I hope that you have a really, really great day.